morning, how are you? It's Murad Sultan as we again with you, my kids, my learners. This is the second day in Ramadan. I wish that you are going to pray for your God and ask for Him forgiveness. Okay. By the way, we start a new lecture. Okay. So please your notebooks and your pens and try to start taking notes. Okay. We start. Okay. Average speed. Mathematics, core and extended course book, page 400 and page 400. Okay. Page 458. Okay. Average speed means what? Okay, so average speed, the unit of average speed is kilometer per hour. Is one of the most commonly used rates. You need to be able, my learners, to work with speed or distance, speed or distance and time. Okay. So we told that you need to be able to work with speed, distance, and time quantities to solve some problems. We use the distance time speed triangle. This one is called what? Is called distance time speed triangle. Distance time speed triangle. Okay, this triangle you can memorize in your mind. Okay, if the question is about the distance, just make the product the product of s and t. Okay, and if the question is about the s, so just make distance over time, speed equal distance over time. If you will work, let's say the time, you will make distance divided by s. Okay, so use the distance time speed triangle shown here on the right when you have to solve problems related to distance, speed, or time. Okay, let's focus on the first triangle. When we will work out the distance. Okay, so this is the triangles, contains D is distance, S is speed, and T is time. So this one is what? Is distance. Okay, this one is distance. Okay, distance. Okay, and this one, my learners, is what? Is the time. Time. And this one is average speed. Okay, I will just write speed. Okay. Okay. Now, the question is try to express D into S and T. Okay, so distance or speed is equal to what, my learners? Speed is equal to what? Yes, speed is equal to distance divided by the time. Okay? Now, the distance equal what? Equal the product of speed and time. So, distance equal s multiplied by the time. Okay. Now, if you will work out the speed, the distance is given and the time is given. Okay, both, let's say, variables, let's say t and d are given. Okay. Okay. So You will try to work out the S. So S equal what, my learners? Equal D, okay, divided by what? Divided by the time. Okay? So S equal D divided by the time. I'll just write here. So S equal distance divided by so we told that equal distance divided by speed, equal distance divided by the time. Okay. Then for the third variable t, when d and s are given, if you would like to work out the t, just make distance over speed. Okay? So t equal what, my learners? Equal d, the distance traveled, okay, over what? Over the speed. So t is equal distance divided by the time. Okay? So d over s is equal the time. Okay. This is the three relationship between the three variables: distance, speed, and time. Okay. Now let's solve an exercise. Who can read the question? Yes, Muhdad. Can you read? Okay. I'm looking to you to read the question. So, a bus travels 210 kilometers in 3 hours. The question is what? What is its average speed in kilometer per hour? Okay. We have the distance is equal to what, my learners? Distance equal 210 kilometers, isn't it? Okay. And what about the time? Time is equal to what? To 3 hours. Okay. We told my learners, if you like to work out the average speed, just make what? Just make the distance divided by what? Divided by the time. To find S, make distance divided by the time. Okay? Why? I will tell you why. So, we have the speed equal what? Equal distance traveled divided by time, isn't it? Okay. And here, yes, okay, we use the formula, okay? So, I will just write speed equal distance divided by time. The distance is what, my learners? Is 210 divided by 3 hours. Okay, 210 kilometers divided by 3 hours. So, 210 kilometers over 3, my learners, is 70. Good boy. It will be equal to 70. Why? Because 70 multiplied by 3 gives 210. Okay? So, we told 210 divided by 3 gives 70. What is the unit, my learners? What is the unit? The unit is kilometer per hour. Okay? I'll just write kilometer per hour. Let's see the speed, my learners. The speed of a bus travels 210 kilometers in 3 hours. Okay, this is denote the distance, and this one the time. So we need to find the speed. Okay. The next, an exercise. Okay. Murad walks 4.5 meters per hour. how far can he walk in 2 hours and a half at the same speed. Okay? So, Murad walks 4.5 meters per hour. Okay, this is the speed. How far can he walk? How far means we are going to work out the distance. Okay. And this one denotes the time. Okay. So now we try to find what exactly. We have the speed and we have the time. So we will use distance. Distance is what? Is the product of the speed multiplied by the time. Okay? So distance equal speed multiplied by time. What is the speed of Mr. Murad? Is 4.5 meter per hour. Multiplied by what? Multiplied by the number of hours is 2.5. Okay? Is 2.5. So I will just, of course, the unit is hour. Okay, the unit is hour. Okay, hour. So I will just write this as 4.5 multiplied by 2, 1/2, multiplied by meter, multiplied by h, all divided by h. So we can cancel the h. Okay, we can cancel this h, my learners, and this h. So it will be 4.5 multiplied by 2.5. Okay, this one is 2.5. So I will just write 4.5 multiplied by 2.5, and then I will come here to calculate it. I will make 45 multiplied by 25. 5 by 5 is 25. I will carry 2 tens. 5 by 4 is 20 plus 2 is 22. 2 by 5 is 10. 2 by 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Then I will add. Okay? 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, but you can see that this one can be written as 45 divided by 10 multiplied by 25 divided by 10 equal 45 multiplied by 25 all divided by 100. So 44 multiplied by 25 gives 1125. So it will be equal to 1225 divided by 100 gives 11.25 kilometer. Okay? Kilometer. Okay. The next, my learners. Okay. I will just change the battery. Okay, so exercise. How can we read the exercise, my learners? How long did it take to cover 200 kilometers at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour? Okay, here we will we want to work out the time. Okay, so we'll use what? If speed so speed equal distance divided by time, isn't it? So the subject is what? Is the time. So t, my learners, is equal to distance divided by s. So equal distance divided by the speed. Distance is equal to what, my learners? Is 200 kilometer divided by the speed is 80 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this one it will be how many? You can simplify. I will do like that. It will be 20 divided by 8. Okay, kilometer, and the unit of 80, I will write kilometer per hour. Okay, this one, my learners, how many 4s goes into 8? How many 4s? 2. Okay. How many 4s goes into 20? Is 5. Okay. So it will be 5 divided by 2. Okay. The unit is what? The unit is hour. So 5 divided by 2 is what, my learners? Is equal to 2.5 watt hour. Okay. The next question. Exercise 5, page 459. Okay, move to your mathematics core and extended course book, page 459. Okay, how can I read the question? Just walks at a speed of 4.25 meter per hour. How far will he walk in 3 hours? Okay, so we have what? We have the time. We have the time. Okay. We thought we have the time, and what else? We have the speed, my learners. What is the average speed? The average speed is 4.25 meter per hour. And the time is okay, that is all. Okay. We told the speed is what, my learners? Is 4.25. And the time is 3 hours. So this is time and this is the speed. So the question is, work is dealing with what exactly? The time and the speed are given, so you should work out what the distance traveled. So distance, my learners, is equal to speed multiplied by the time. What is the speed? It will be 4.25 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 3 hours. Okay, so it will be 12.75. What is the unit? We will work the distance traveled will be meter, my learners. Okay, so it will be 0.75 meter. Okay? Exercise 6, page 459. How far will a train traveling at 230 km per hour? Okay, this, let's say, represents the speed. Okay. Traveled in 3 hours and a half. Okay, so speed is equal to what, my lovers? Is distance divided by time. In these exercises, we have what? We have the speed and we have the number of hours. So we'll try to find the distance. So distance is equal to what? Distance is equal to s multiplied by s multiplied by the time. S is what, in fact? Is 230 kilometers. Multiply by 3.5. Multiply by 3.5. I will make 3.5. Okay? So, this one, it will be equal to what, my learners? Yes? Okay, look here. I will just make, okay. It will be equal to what? 230 multiplied by 35 divided by 10, isn't it? Okay. I can, my learners, cancel this 0 and this one. Okay? So it will be what? It will be 23 multiplied by 35. 23 multiplied by 25. Okay. So this is 23 multiplied by what? By 35. 5 multiplied by 3. 15. Okay. Then 5 by 2, 10 plus 1, 11. Then 3 by 3, 9. 3 by 2 is 6. Then I will add, okay? So 5 I will just write it. This is 9 plus 1 is 10. I will carry 1. Then 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is, 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay, so it will be what, my learners? It will be equal to 805. What is the unit? The unit is, of course, kilometer. Okay. The next, in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, the question is, try to work out. Let's say traveled in 20 minutes. So look here. The speed is what? Is 230 kilometers per hour. Okay? Then, so we told that we told that speed equal to 230 kilometers per hour. In 1 hour, it will, let's say, travel the speed of let's say, the train will be 230. So, speed equal 230 divided by 60. This is 60. Why? Because 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay. So 230 divided by 60 gives